Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So, this is insane. So Iota, last time we covered it, I believe it was a Category 3 hurricane, high end. Yeah, now it's a Category 5 hurricane, with winds at 160 miles per hour, pressure at 970 millibars, moving west at 9 miles per hour, towards the same location Hurricane Eta hit. So as you can see down here, they tweeted on Twitter that it become a Category 5 because I will explain later that Recon found something. So Iota becomes a Category 5 hurricane, forecast to bring catastrophic winds, blah blah blah. So let's go look at the wind speed probabilities. Like I said, I'll have the link to this website down in the description. Hurricane wind speed probabilities, the 50 knots, and tropical storm force, arrival time of winds. These are just tropical storm winds, so it's all messy. So it's expected to make landfall late at night. It says Monday 2 a.m. I think that's the earliest reasonable time for. Never mind. That's whenever it's supposed to make landfall. That depends, though. It could make landfall anytime. So Winfield, this island has just been getting decimated, and this one down here experiencing tropical storm force winds and gusts. And now Nicaragua and some parts of Honduras are starting to get in on the tropical storm force winds. If we look at the cone imagery, you can see that it's expected to strengthen a little bit to 165 miles per hour, and when making landfall at night or anytime. Key messages, you guys can read this and pause the video. But let's go look at some of the other websites. First, this is the satellite imagery. All these white dots you're seeing, that is lightning. So there is a lot of lightning around the inner core, which is showing signs of strengthening. And actually in the southwest eye wall, which is right here, there was hail, which is very rare for a storm. So you can see that it's strengthening even more, and these outer bands, of course, have lightning. An eye wall replacement cycle is not out of the question, and that could easily happen anytime now. The recon data that we got earlier, when they were circling around the eastern eye wall, they found pressure, well, whenever, because this thing is updated, they went in the eye wall and there was a pressure of around 916 millibars, which is why that's the stats the National Hurricane Center has put. On the eastern eye wall, 920 millibars, the least amount, and they found winds clocked at above 137 knots. The IR loop data, this right here is whenever it became Category 5, whenever right there, and now ever since it's kind of, the thunderstorm activity has gone down to, down here, and some of those tall clouds are starting to get into Nicaragua, which is where the weather conditions will be deteriorating over time. So now let's go look at the tracks. There's not really much to do about the tracks. They're all in agreement, but most of them actually, expect it to emerge off and possibly develop. There's a tiny chance of that happening. And the intensity models, this is updated, and most of it keep it at Category 5 strength, whether if it's an eye wall replacement cycle or not. Most models keep it at Cat 5 in the next 12 hours, and then it will rapidly weaken as it makes landfall and go downhill fast. Although these few models are saying that it'll stay a hurricane, I disagree with those because it's going to be over mountainous terrain, which means it's going to weaken very, very rapidly. I don't think it's going to be just going down, 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 and then up and then down. I think it's going to go all the way down and become a remnant low over time. So that's pretty much the latest on Iota. I'm keeping a close eye on it. Here we have a child abduction emergency in the entire state of Tennessee. Not my problem. We got some rain up here and winter storm warnings and all that stuff. Weather maps. No, I want the 3-day one. You can find it by going down here in Texas. And then we go to weather map, and then we exit that out. And Monday, it's gonna be some precipitation around, otherwise mostly sunny. Tuesday, some of the rain over here gets stretched down to Southern California, and some mixed precip in the mountains. Some more rain over here, and maybe some lake effect snow over here in the Northeast. And then Wednesday, some of that rain stretching down could get into Los Angeles. Periods of showers definitely possible. Otherwise, that's pretty much the rest of the country is pretty much dry out. Hope you enjoyed. I'll probably come out with an update tonight whenever it gets close to landfall. But that's pretty much it. The next advisory will be coming in about any moment now, so I'll get on the latest with that. See you guys later. Goodbye.